What it do, beloved? It's the gang back at it. Dang, Shmon took the spot before Shmoog could get into it. There's crazy energy going on right now. There's heat. There's heat in the air right now, man. He just did it to him just to know that, just to show him he could. Bro, big dog. Alright. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Verse 24. Yes, sir. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house. And it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. True, bro. Facts, bro. Big facts. Throw it back, run it back. 24. Therefore, whoever heareth these sayings of mine. It really, bro, honestly, bro, this chapter been complete fire, bro. Complete bangers every single step of the way. I've been learning a lot, honestly. I'm going to have to go back and listen to some of these videos to really like to write some of this stuff down, bro, for myself to think about, to expand upon. Like, for real, dog. This Matthew chapter 7, dude, huge teachings, huge knowledge bombs going off everywhere. And it's pretty crazy, like, to go through it with just a different way of thinking, because there's like, I've been thinking, normally, I'll sit there, I'll like write, it's all up in my head, but like being able to formulate with the verbal, right? With the expressatory, with the out loud type of stuff, bro. It's been pretty huge for me, honestly. Wow. Yeah, completely changed my perspective on a lot of things, honestly. And do with them, and that's the thing. And I've heard the teachings, right? I've heard the knowledge bombs going off, right? I've felt the percussion of the bombs, right? But you got to do them, right? You can't just hear them. Anyone can hear them, right? Anyone can read them. Anyone can talk about them, right? But doing them, right? That separates the wheat from the chaff, brother. That separates the wise from the fool. Because it says in 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man. So if you heard these videos, bro, you only got two choices. You only got two options, gang. You can either be a fool or you can be wise. It's pretty black and white. There's all this, like, and that's the thing, dude. There's all these teachings, bro, that you can go super in depth on. You can expound upon. There's so much so much little details, so many niche little topics, so many places that you can go way deeper than the surface level on and expound upon, and the nuances. That's the word that I was thinking of, to each of these teachings. And then, but then, then it's just, hey, yo, black and white, bro. Two options, yes or no, wise or fool, right? All of these possibilities, but at the end of the day, you gotta choose. Like if, bro, damn, bro, the inception of it all, all these possibilities, but it's really just one, right? It's really just one choice that allows all these possibilities, right? You can be wise. You can be wise. You can be a fool. That's pretty crazy, dude. And the thing, yeah, bro, and it's just by your actions, and even in the choice, right, of being wise or a fool, it is still a plethora of options. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have to still got to do all these things. But by doing all these things, it's still one option, one choice. You're being wise, right? But in doing that one option, taking that one choice, it's many choices. Pretty crazy, bro. Pretty crazy. Pretty wild stuff. And that's when it's like, people would be saying like, oh, so you just gotta be saved. You just gotta ask God. You just gotta believe on God. It's like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, so it's that simple. It's that easy. It can't be that easy. It's because it is, but it isn't. Right? In loving God and accepting God into your life, you are going to have to sacrifice a lot of things. Love is sacrifice, right? It's the whole thing. Jesus came down. He sacrificed himself for us because he loved us. He said he loved us so much that he was willing to die for us. That's like it gets said so much that it just sounds basic at this point. Like the weight of it isn't really carried over. It isn't delivered, right? By just saying, oh yeah, he loved us so much that he came to die for us. Like everyone says that. It's like, no, bro. Like he showed us what love truly is, right? By coming down here and teaching us what it was, right? And then just, oh, he came down here because, he died for us because he loved us. No, he came down here to teach us what love truly is, what true love is, because no one here knows the whole story of our existence is trying to figure out what true love is, because that's all God has ever wanted. It's true love, right? It's where all our stories come from. The prince and the princess, right? The happily ever after, true love, right? Why do you think that's a recurring theme? Because bro, that's why we're created, right? Seemingly. It's because God wanted something to love and something to love him back, right? To give them the option to not love him but still love him, right? Because he loves us, regardless of what we decide, what we choose, right? And he just wanted us to know that. He just wanted that same love in return. And he tried for so long to get that through so many ways, right? Not forcing, but just like showing, right? Just asking for it. And then finally he's realizing like, nah, you know what? I'm never going to get that. So I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him how much I love him. I'm going to show him what real love is, what I've been expecting this whole time, what I've been asking for this whole time. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do it myself. Because it's not like I'm asking for anything I wouldn't do myself. So guess what? I'm going to come do it myself. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. And by doing so, save y'all from yourselves, as long as you're willing to accept it. And yeah, bro. Like, he came down here to teach us, to end for eternity of searching, right? Because through that love, we can love everyone else, right? And through that love, we can love ourselves. Tight, bro. But yeah. And the wins. All right, hold up. Let me get back here a little bit. 25. All right, let's just start over. 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man. I will liken him unto a wise man. It's not saying that you're a wise man, because a wise man would succeed at doing everything. He doesn't say, oh, you have to, be perfect in doing them. He's like, just do them, right? He's setting us up for success because he knows that we're going to fail, right? Obviously, we can do them and fail at them, right? He's not saying like you have to succeed, you have to live perfectly by the book. But because if we did, we would need him, and we would be wise men, right? But because we're still foolish, we're still foolish people, foolish mortals, foolish humans, right? Full of sin. We're a fool still learning from a wise man, right? We're a fool acting as a wise man, right? We're a fool, but we're likened unto a wise man because wise men hear what they're told and do that, right? They see the way things are, they do that, right? Fool can see, but he doesn't always do, right? And end of the day, that's how it is, right? We know what it is, but we ain't always good at doing it, right? So that makes us foolish, but we can be striving to be wise, right? So the same reason he's like, oh yeah, I ain't expecting you to be perfect, but I ain't gonna tell you you're perfect, right? You're trying to be perfect. I see that. You're doing your best, but your best ain't the best. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. He ain't expecting that, right? And the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, the rock of salvation, of God, right? Of Jesus' teachings. Solid teachings, bro. Been spending how many episodes, whatever, little videos, going through these teachings. Every one of them a banger. Every one of them solid. Rock foundation. Bro, just this chapter, bro. We're only 7 chapters into the Gospels, bro. Like, it's already rock hard, brother. All right? It's already solid. Foundation. Okay? 26. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. It's like, bro, that's the thing, bro. He put it all out there for us, right? He gave us the option to build on a rock or build on sand, right? He didn't even give us the option to build on sand. That's just an option we make, right? He said, hey, yo, this is how you build on rock. And then we said, hey, yo, I'm going to build on sand now for, like, I know the rock is, like, solid, bro, but, like, beach, bro. But, like, the sand, bro, on the beach, dude, it seems kind of, like, chill, bro. Like, the rock is kind of, like, far away from the beach. I kind of want to, like, live right on the beach, you know? Seems kind of chill. Seems a lot easier. think I'm gonna do that, bro. I think I'm gonna just live on the beach. You know what I'm saying? And then we get swept away. Right, that's like, bro, that's a sin if you're like, that's like laziness, gluttony, whatever. Like, dang near, bro. It's probably like every single one of them. Pride for thinking that you can do more, or you can do better. Greed for wanting to live next to the beach all the time. Gluttony again for living on the beach all the time, just living in luxury. Laziness because you don't want to walk to the beach from the rock. And just live on the beach all the time. Lust, I guess, because you want to look at all the shorties in the bikinis on the beach, right? Dang, what's the other ones? Envy, because you want to live on the beach. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. 27, the rain descended and the floods came and the winds blew and beat upon that house and it fell, and fall was great. And great was the fall of it, right? Hey, you ain't saying that, like, you can't build something great, bro. You ain't saying you ain't gonna build something really cool. But if you can build as cool thing as you want, bro, but if it's on the sand, if it's on the wrong foundation, you can make all the money in the world. But dang, bro, look at the Jeff Stein McCaffrey cases, dude. Like, richest people in the world, but it's built on garbo, right? The worst, right? Worse than sand, bro. But I'm just saying, you can have all the money in the world if it's built on the wrong foundation. You can have all the fame, have all the greatness, you can have the world itself. But if the world is on sand, right, it's gonna get washed away. For real, bro. If you really think about it, like, you make all this money, but like, dang, bro, like, do you have the family that loves you? Do people truly love you? I mean, you have more people that hate you than love you if you have a bunch of money, because more than likely you had to kind of like not be the greatest person, and then also people will just hate you for having money, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just think about it. I ain't gonna sit here and think for you. Just think about it, bro. Take some time, sit down, sip the drink, pray, think about it. You got the teachings. You heard the teachings. Don't be a fool. Think about them, do them. It's not hard, but it's hard, It's easy, but it's difficult. It's simple, but it's complex, right? Easy enough for a fool to understand. Intricate enough for a wise man to never truly understand. All right? Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Ask the Lord. Bless you. Guide you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna need it, bro. Amen.